हेलो, स्वागत है आपका एक और नई स्ट्रीम पे। वैसे अपने को अपनी थंबनेल बनाने का, ठीक है। पहले मैंने थंबनेल ही नहीं बनाया एक्चुअली शॉर्ट्स का ये करना रहता है ना, तो वही करते करते मैं रुक जाता। अभी थंबनेल बनाते हैं पहले, फिर बाकी का सब, ठीक है। क्या रखे, कोलम्बिना नहीं, क्या रखो, रुको। गेंशिन अरे स्ट्रीम मतलब इन लोग ने अच्छे अच्छे ये बनाए, पर इनको ऐसे नहीं चाहिए ना। हाँ, यही सर्च किया था मैंने थोड़ी देर पहले। इसका देखते हैं कुछ है कि नहीं। ऐसे मैंने पीछे बहुत कुछ चीज़ कर रखी है, वो बंद करना नहीं। इसके बाद अपन ये इसको अच्छे से बनाने के लिए भी कुछ तो करेंगे, ठीक है। पर पहले इसका देखते हैं कुछ अच्छा बनाने का, है ना, है ना। 6.4 बैनर में तो ये दोनों आने वाले ना, वायर का और दूसरी कौन सा। इसमें कुछ भी दिख रहा है, देखो। नहीं तो मैं ये डालने वाला था, पर नहीं, वो नहीं दिखा, नहीं। पर कुछ बराबर भी। ये डाल सकता हूँ, पर ये आ गया बीच में वापस। यार नो, ना। थंबनेल क्या बनाया वो बताओ पहले। थंबनेल से पहले अपन ये कर ले, क्या बताओ रुको। पहले अपन होम में कैसे जाते थे, होम जाते, फिर अभी ये शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम है ना, तो उसको कैसे दिखने का, यूट्यूब शॉर्ट्स। हाँ जी, इन लोगों ने सबका ही डिजाइन बना के रख दिया है। यार गेंशिन की कोई वीडियो है कि शॉर्ट्स वाली, रुको देखना था। इसमें क्यों ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं। हाँ जी, यूट्यूब, ये नहीं, गेंशिन शॉर्ट्स। ये सब नहीं, मुझे अच्छा चाहिए। ये सब एडिट आ गया अभी, रुको एडिट नहीं, गेंशिन शॉर्ट्स। क्या कर सकते हैं अपन शॉर्ट्स के लिए, और वो सब छोड़, शॉर्ट्स स्ट्रीट। हाँ, और लेके क्या कर सकते हैं। ये क्या देना भी ना, क्या बना बेस्ट वेबसाइट। अभी यार ये वेबसाइट से नहीं, खुद से बनाएंगे कुछ तो, ट्राई तो कर सकते हैं ना ऑलमोस्ट। ये सब शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम के लिए ओवरले चाहिए नहीं। देखो नीचे तो वो चैट वाला ही रहता है ना, ऊपर साइड में कुछ तो चाहिए अच्छे से। ये सब क्यों हैक, नहीं नहीं, कुछ ये वो नहीं मिल रहा है मैं कुछ तो छोटा सा बना दूंगा फिर है ना गेमिंग ये क्या आ जाता है गेमिंग के नाम ठीक क्या रख सकते हैं अपन स्टार्टिंग एक्चुअली सब अभी बना देंगे ना तो बाद में कंटाला नहीं आएगा करने करने में ये सब क्या है देखते हैं इसका कुछ देगा टहलना ये तो प्रोग्राम ये नहीं लग सकता ये एक बात कैसे सोच सकते हैं हम अपन बस क्या करने का मतलब है कंट्रोल जी कंट्रोल डिलीट अपन कुछ सोचते अच्छे से अपनी फेवरेट कैरेक्टर अपना कौन सा है एक तो कोलम्बियन है पर अपने को सबसे ज्यादा प्यारा ये है तो अपन इसको रखते इसको पीछे डालते थोड़ा कंट्रोल वो चीज़ एक आ गई हाँ ये अभी इसके जगह पे कुछ और डाल देते हैं ना चीची चिली अपनी फेवरेट है अपन रेडियन में तो फेवरेट है इस वजह से ये कॉलम मैंने अपनी सेकंड फेवरेट है तो कॉलम में डालने का ये वाली चीज़ है ना ये डिलीट करते हैं अरे यार ये दिख क्यों नहीं रहा है और ये चीज़ क्या है चीज़ नहीं दिख रही मेरे को ठीक है कोई टेंशन नहीं ओह कुछ तो है और इतना सही क्यों है इसको भी कुछ तो करता हूँ लोग ये भी हो गया फिर ये क्या है ये चीज़ नहीं पता मेरे को और ये भी अभी स्ट्रीम स्टार्टिंग का स्ट्रीम स्टार्टिंग थोड़ी ऊपर हो गई है मेरे को इसको नीचे तो कर सकता हूँ ना एक इसका बोथ वाला सीन क्या है अच्छा वो बोथ ही है कुछ अच्छा है लेकिन ना इतना ज़्यादा टाइम ले रहा है ये ब्रीदिंग वाला ऐसा क्यों है यही ठीक लग रहा है मेरे को तो। वैसे पूरा सिम की नहीं है, मतलब पूरा इसमें क्यों नहीं है ये चीज़। है जी, है जी, है जी। भाई इतना इधर पल्स भी इतना ज़्यादा क्यों है। एक्चुअली ना ये जो चीज़ है ना ज़रा ज़्यादा होती है, इसको अपने को कुछ करना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा और कम कर देते हैं। बाकी इसको अपन ऐसा, एक्चुअली मेरा कंप्यूटर ये चल रहा है, रीसेट करने दो मेरे को, है ना, SRGB पे लाने दो। SRGB मोड, यस। अभी देखो कितना डल लग रहा है मेरे इसमें, तो एटलीस्ट मेरे आंखों में तुम लोग को सेम ही दिख रहा है। सैचुरेशन ज़्यादा बढ़ा दी, इतना बस है। शार्पनेस थोड़ा सा बढ़ा देते हैं। हाईलाइट थोड़ा सा बढ़ा देते हैं। ये हो गया। अभी इसका ये बड़ा, ये थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बढ़ाते हैं। इसका कुछ चेंजेस भी हो रहे हैं नहीं दिख ही नहीं रहा, या फिर मैं अंधा हो गया। ये ठीक है। हाईलाइट्स थोड़ा सा कम कर देते हैं। बाकी सब तो नॉर्मल है, एक बार चेक करना था। बाकी जो भी दिख रहा है लाइव स्ट्रीम जरा लाइक बिग कर दो भाई, अपन शॉर्ट्स में स्ट्रीम चालू करने वाले हैं, ठीक है। शॉर्ट्स के लिए इतना वर्ष है ना, 10 सेकेंड का है वैसे तो, पर इसके बीच में ये क्यों नहीं है ट्रांजिशन, ये अजीब दिखेगा ना। ये वेट, मेरे खुद ही बंद होके चालू हो गया है ना। लाइक कर दो रे, देख रहे हो तो। एनिमेशन कैसे दिखते रहे हो, एनिमेशन कैसे डालने के रहते हैं, मैं भूल गया हूँ सीधा। पोजीशन तो नहीं। ऑडियो वीडियो ऐड करने का चीज है, हाउ टू ऐड एनिमेशन। ये क्या है? एक्चुअली ये भी थोड़ा ज्यादा ही नीचे है, पर ठीक है, उतना एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं। अरे यार क्या हो रहा है, मेरा ब्लूटूथ का कुछ नहीं है, रुको मैं दूसरा हाथ लगा के। आगे आगे ऐसे कोई नहीं देख रहा है भाई, लाइव लाइक कर दो, देख रहे हो तो बस दिखते मत बीटो। हाँ अपन भी दिखते। वैसे मेरा आवाज तो जा रहा है क्या, चेक किया मैंने। पर कैसा है वो नहीं चेक किया मैंने। इधर से इधर से। अभी हो जाना चाहिए, इसको डिस्कनेक्ट करो। एक्चुअली इसको रिमूव कर दो, कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा। कम कर देते हैं। स्ट्रीम बराबर चल रही है ना, वो बस देखना। हेल्थ बराबर है ही नहीं, लोग आके जाते हैं बस इसमें व्यूज से कुछ होने तो नहीं वाला है। एक्चुअली ये 10 सेकंड से ऊपर भी हो सकते हैं। मेरे पास एक और है, इधर लगेंगे वो। इसमें इफेक्ट में भी है नहीं, 30 का इफेक्ट। वो भी टेक्स्ट में बहुत ही अच्छी ऐड हुई है, पर अपने को नहीं चाहिए वो भी। और ये स्टार्टिंग में ही है बस। क्या अपन ये रख सकते हैं ट्राई करके नहीं। ये ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है। पर ज़्यादा ही नहीं, जल्दी फेक ये हो रहा है। अरे क्या हो रहा है ना, सब कुछ छोड़ रहा हूँ। ये हटा देते हैं, रिमूव एनिमेशन। हो गया, बस हो गया। और इसका भी थोड़ा सा ना अपन मुखड़ा चेंज करना था मेरे को। इसका अपन सैचुरेशन बढ़ाएंगे, वाइब्रेशन, वाइब्रेशन, वाइब्रेंस, ब्लैक्स नहीं, ब्लैक इसको जरूरत है। इसको इतना बस है और हो गया है ना। इसके बीच में एनिमेशन क्यों नहीं है वो नहीं पता मेरे को बस। देखना अजीब सा लग रहा है। एक्चुअली मैं भूल गया हूँ, पता है एनिमेशन किधर से डालते हो, मतलब इसमें एटलीस्ट ये है क्या? नहीं नहीं नहीं, नहीं। मैं ये पूरा रील कर सकता हूँ, फिर एनिमेशन का ऑप्शन रहता है। पोजीशन नहीं, एनिमेशन, ये तो गलत बात है भाई। अभी ये स्टार्टिंग का होगा, ठीक है। इसमें आवाज नहीं है वैसे, अपने बैकग्राउंड आवाज खुद से लगाएंगे अपन। या फिर रुको, ये जो हो रहा है ना ये चीज हटा ही देते हैं। ये कुछ काम का नहीं है और मेरे को तो बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं आया। बस हो गया है ना। अभी ये जाएगा शॉर्ट्स वाले में। इसको मेरे को ना रिनेम करना है। फिर ये स्टार्टिंग देन फिर अपने डाउनलोड माय एसेट, अपना स्ट्रीम स्टार्टिंग का ये हो गया। अभी इसमें जाके क्या है वो मीडिया सोर्स ना, इसको ब्राउज एंड लूप। और क्या रहता है, स्पीड थोड़ा सा, स्पीड देखते हैं आपने, स्पीड का तो करना पड़ने वाला है मेरे को इसका। डन। ऐसा लग रहा है, बताओ बस तुम लोग भी। अभी आता है वेटिंग वाला सीन, ठीक है। वेटिंग वाले में अपन ये यूज कर सकते हैं, है ना। तो अपने को ये उड़ाना पड़ेगा क्या। बट वैसे ये वीडियो है, मैंने अभी देखा। एनीवेज, अभी अपन ये कट करेंगे, ये भी कट करते हैं। हिट कंट्रोल, ये डिलीट करते, ये भी डिलीट करते, ये भी डिलीट करते, ठीक है। थोड़ा सा अभी पीछे डाल देंगे आपको। पर ये चीज जो है ना, ये मेरे को बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, तो मैं तो हटाने वाला हूँ। तो वेट, देखिए, इनोवा में देखा। वैसे मैंने वो चीज तो देखी नहीं कि वो बराबर चल भी रहा है या नहीं, एसेट के दाम में है ये, तो बीच में गायब हो जाता है मेरा से। या ये बकवास दिख रहा है actually। पर ठीक, अच्छा है, कोई टेंशन नहीं। अभी एक तो पहले ये स्ट्रीम और ये रखते, ठीक है। इसको थोड़ा नीचे कर देते हैं, 20 और नीचे थोड़ा इस साइड, और डन हो ना। थोड़ा सा एनिमेशन, एनिमेशन को अच्छा रहना चाहिए। इसको ऊपर साइड से नहीं है और पैसा लगेगा, तो ब्लर से हटाएंगे अपन। और फिर लिंक, ये सब क्या है, मैं तो यही रखा है ना। बाकी लाइक कर दो भाई लोग, ठीक है। तो बस देखते हैं, मत बैठो, थोड़ा सा टाइम लगेगा बस, थोड़ा सा। इसको अपन ये नहीं कर सकते क्या, बस प्रोबली कुछ तो होगा ना। तो स्प्लिट का ऑप्शन आ रहा है, एनिमेट का आ रहा है, फ्लिप, फ्लिप नहीं, नहीं हो गया बस ये वाला। इसका डाउनलोड करते हैं अभी, ये वाला होगा स्टीव ऑन होल्ड, क्या वेटिंग का मतलब। एक्सट्रीम एंडिंग का मैं डाल देता हूँ, क्या रहेगा उसका, शॉर्ट। तो नहीं, तुम लोग के लिए चला गया, रुको। क्लिक योर वेयर, वेटिंग स्ट्रीट, अपन इसको डालेंगे मीडिया सोर्स, फिर वेटिंग ट्रिम, फिर इसको 80 कर देते, ठीक है। जितना मेरे को लगा 80 स्पीड बहुत अच्छा है, वो हैरो बराबर लग रहा है मेरे को। बाकी नहीं, नेगेटिव में थोड़ा सा एक प्रॉब्लम हो गई, अपन को ऑपरेटिव में जाके स्पीड में जाके 100 ही, वन किधर गया, 100। स्ट्रिंग पैडिंग का भी कर देते, मिल रहे हैं। अभी अपन चल रहे इधर, ठीक है। इसके लिए मैंने ज़्यादा कुछ सोचा नहीं है चलो। मैंने तो मतलब डायरेक्ट और एक ये लगा सकता हूँ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ जैसे ईमेल में आपको निकाल के इधर आओ पहले तो कौन सा वाला रखें। मेरे को ये क्रेजी लग रहा है सबसे। फिर ये डल सा है ना, ये रख दूँ क्या? लेट्स सी वैसा कैसा लगता है ये। अरे मेरा फोन की जगह उससे दिखते हैं अपन, मेरे को फोन में देखेंगे अपन फोन। आई मीन ठीक लग रहा हो, ऐसा कुछ क्रेजी नहीं है। नीचे क्या कर सकते हैं, नीचे तो सब ब्लैक ही रखना पड़ता है ना, उसमें तो वैसे भी चैट्स ही आने वाली। इसमें कलर विनर नहीं रख सकते क्या? है कलर सोर्स, सिलेक्ट कलर, थोड़ा सा ऐसा डार्किश कलर रखते हैं और इसको नीचे लगा देते हैं। कलर सोर्स को थोड़ा सा नीचे रखेंगे, इमेज को भी नीचे रख देते हैं, ठीक है। डिस्प्ले ऊपर रहेगा। और क्या लगा सकते हैं? अरे हाँ, पाइमॉन किधर गई मेरी, रुको पाइमॉन नहीं तो मेरे को ये नहीं। पाइमॉन पाइमॉन पाइमॉन, ये पाइमॉन। कंट्रोल सी, कंट्रोल वी करेंगे, फिर इसको लगाएंगे अपन इधर, फिर अल्ट, ये भी निकालो। हाँ यार, चैट का कुछ तो रिप्ले सिस्टम लगाने ना, पर नहीं इतना सब आप नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि मेरे को आता ही नहीं है। और एक चीज़ लगानी है, इसका इधर रहेगा ना, ये नहीं है, ये कंट्रोल सी, कंट्रोल वी। नहीं दिख नहीं रहा हो वैसे तो, पर रुको अभी दिख जाएगा। मेरे पास शॉर्ट्स की स्ट्रीम में कैसे हो लोग दिखेंगे ना, अपने में कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा। मेरे को ये देखने बैक तो शॉर्ट्स में कैसे दिखेगा। अच्छा ही दिख रहा है मतलब। पर वो उसके मुंह पे आ रहे बेचारे के, नीचे रख दो क्या? हाँ अभी थोड़ा सा अच्छा लग रहा है, फिर भी उससे तो बेहतर नहीं लग रहा। और एक चीज रहती है अपनी हेली, क्या रहती है वो चीज, ये है ना, ये दिख क्यों नहीं रहे आज की शॉर्ट्स थ्री, शॉर्ट भी। इसको अपन ऐसे कर देंगे छोटा, नहीं एक्चुअली बड़ा कर देंगे अपन। इसे सब्सक्राइब पे लगा दे, ऐसे तो वो दिखेगा नहीं ज़्यादा। वो तो अच्छा ही लग रहा है। उसको कोई बोल नहीं सकता मैं। स्कैम लगाना तो था, पर मेरे को है ना मन नहीं है। ये कौन सा मीडिया सोर्स है? ये कलर के ऊपर जाएगा, ये उधर जाएगा, इमेज ढूंढना, ये मीडिया सोर्सेस के ऊपर रहेगा, ये इमेज भी नीचे जाएगा। फिर अपना फेस लगा है क्या, फेस टाइम के लिए और एक बनाते हैं, रुको सब कुछ ही कॉपी कर लेंगे ना। सब कुछ कैसे कॉपी करते हैं, ऐसे कंट्रोल सी कंट्रोल वी, ये हो गया। ये क्यों नहीं आ रहा फिर, अच्छा डिस्प्ले नीचे चला गया है, कलर सोर्स ऊपर चला गया है। हाँ देखो अब ना, ये मेरा ये क्यों नहीं पता है, हाँ अभी बराबर है। पायमन गायब हो गई अपनी। इमेज 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 व्यू कर लो, ओके। Instead of Paimon here, we'll keep it here. No, we will keep it there only. Paimon अपने साइड में रहेगी और बी इधर कैम अपन यूज करेंगे, ठीक है। ऐसे तो कैमरा क्वालिटी बहुत डेंजर है। कॉन्फ़िगर भी करके रखते हैं ना अपन, डिफ़ॉल्ट पहले तो कर लेते हैं 60 शार्प स्क्रीन वाले रखते हैं, सैचुरेशन इतना अच्छा नहीं दिख रहा, यू क्या रहता है मुझे आग दिया मैंने को वापस डिफ़ॉल्ट। क्या था अपना शार्पनेस क्रेजी, सैचुरेशन अच्छा चाहिए, ब्राइटनेस है पर इतनी अच्छी नहीं है, और कैमरा क्वालिटी में इतना ज़्यादा ब्लर होगा मेरे को पता नहीं था। ये गायब हुआ है ऑलमोस्ट, ऐसा बोल सकते हो। सब ब्लर ब्लर सब, और क्या लगा सकता है, वाइट बैलेंस तो है बराबर, फिर भी चेक करना। अच्छा बच्चा मेरा घर पे सेट है। कॉन्ट्रास्ट, हेलो अनु भाई। ये बराबर है, इसको अप्लाई करेंगे। आज अपन शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि अपना जो गेम है उसका ऑलमोस्ट कंप्लीट हो गया, तो आज से शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम हो गया। अनु भाई आ गए, थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है अभी। ये कोई तो चैट में है, इसको पीछे कैसे डालते हैं जाता हूँ ना मैं तो। ताइवान किधर है, भी इधर है ना, इसको मैं छोटा कर सकता हूँ एक्चुअली, इससे रखूँगा। आधा ही थी पर इस साइड का दिखेगा नहीं वैसे। और एक थंबनेल मेरे लिए भी प्लीज, रुको मैंने खुद का थंबनेल नहीं बनाया, और वैसे ही आपका थंबनेल ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है ना, आप मेरे को बोल रहे, मैं तो कहना में बनाता हूँ फिर तो इसमें बनाते हो ना, क्या बोलते हैं इसको अपने नाम भी तो, फोटोशॉप में रहता है ना आपका। चलिए अपन इस पे रखते हैं अभी फिलहाल के लिए, क्योंकि मेरे को 2 सेकेंड में तो इसको साइड में रखो। क्या हुआ अभी। मैं ये बना रहा था, ये देखो तुम कैसे देखोगे, हाँ इधर से दिखता है ना, क्रेजी। मेरे को तो अच्छा लगा, देखो फेस कैम ऑफ हो गया, वो मैंने किया, रुको जरा 2 सेकेंड दो मेरे को, 2 सेकेंड इसको रीनेम करने, क्या रीनेम, वेटिंग मशीन, ये भी हो गया। अभी इधर कैम अच्छे से रखे, अपन ये वाला लास्ट वाला बनाते हैं। मैं टाइम पास कर रहा हूँ ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को फिलहाल, पर ये लगने वाला है मेरे को, इसके लिए बाकी कोई, ये भी हो गया। ये भी हो गया। एक्चुअली ये वाला गंदा दिखा ना। थंबनेल बनाओ यार, रुको यार, हम भी तो स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट किए हैं। थंबनेल के लिए कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, मैंने सोचा ही नहीं अभी तक। ये दिखेगा भी या नहीं, इधर अपना ही ना। ये भी एक बनाओ ना, देखो ना। सब्सक्राइब और चैनल, ये थोड़ा सा नीचे रखते हैं बस। ये 2 मिनट में बन जाता है तो 2 सेकेंड तो हो गया। वैसे वो अपने शॉर्ट्स में क्या डाला है, मैंने अभी अभी देखा थोड़ी देर पहले, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया वो शॉर्ट्स। जी थी ये वाली थी ना, ये देखो। मतलब वो कहना क्या चाहता था हर्ष भाई को, है जी, ये चीज क्या कह रही है? डिलीट मारते क्या है? क्या करता है वो, लुक बिहाइंड लिखा है वो समझ गया। मार दू, डिलीट मत मारो, रुको जरा, मेरे को पहले समझने दो क्या है वो। फिर वो बाद में सब, क्योंकि मेरे को समझे नहीं। इसको ये रखो, क्लिक कर, रख दिया। ये तो हटना नहीं चाहिए, ये दिखना ही रहना चाहिए। है किधर ये चीज है? ये भी हो गया। अभी अपना ऐड होगा शॉर्ट्स पर। ये जरा ज्यादा बड़ा हो गया मैं, अभी हक देता ना मैं। वैसे कल लाइव स्ट्रीम क्यों नहीं की रे? प्रीत भाई, प्रीत भाई, अनूप भाई, है नहीं? हेलो, सॉरी मैं बैड। मैं तो बोल रहा था, वेट करना था कल के स्ट्रीम का। कल किधर थे आप? है नहीं, हो गया नहीं, बस हो गया आपने तो। ये क्यों नहीं दिख रहा इसमें, वो वाइट वाइट सा हो जा रहा है। चालू हो जा, इसका कुछ तो सीन करना पड़ेगा। इसको थोड़ा सा ब्लैक कर लो, थोड़ा सा मतलब दिख जाए ऐसा। कल आई डोंट नो, आई डोंट नो मतलब कल किधर थे आप? ओह समझ गया। कौन आया था घर पे? मुझे किसी ने हैक कर लिया था। है। इससे अच्छा बहाना मिलेगा ही नहीं ना। ये भी हो गया, बस हो गया, तो ज़्यादा नहीं करेंगे। ये लास्ट में तो दिख ही रहा है वैसे भी, फिर अभी डाउनलोड करते चुपचाप हो जा। वैसे कल की स्ट्रीम देखो मेरी 10 घंटे की होगी तो ऑलमोस्ट। और शॉर्ट्स देख के नहीं मेरी, हाँ वो तो कमेंट किया था ना, अभी याद है। वेट 2 बार क्यों हो रहा है? स्ट्रीम स्टार्टिंग नहीं, स्ट्रीम एंडिंग ये भी हो गया। अभी हमने ढूंढते कुछ तो, इससे पहले मेरे को इधर लगाने दो। वीडियो 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 मीडिया सोर्स, इतने सारे मीडिया सोर्स हो रहे थे। स्ट्रीम एंडिंग, अरे लूप नहीं लगा, हो गया। इससे पहले मेरे को एक चीज करनी है, पर बैन ऑन ना नहीं, डायरेक्ट इसमें लेकर कोई ना। आज 4 स्ट्रीम 4 बजे से 1 तक एंड क्रेजी। क्या रखूं क्या रखूं? वैसे अपना गेम ऑलमोस्ट खत्म हो रखा है, अभी क्वेस्ट करने वाले अपने, तो उस हिसाब से निगाही। पर मेरे को नोट करने में भी तो आने वाला है। ये क्या है? रुको, वही नेफा वाला किधर गया? ये वाला रखता हूँ। अच्छे से तुम्हारा क्या होगा? अच्छा ही, इसका अपन कर लेंगे, कोई टेंशन। अपलोड, चलो अब भाई मैं, अब मैं भी थंबनेल बना लूँ। ओके ओके बनो भाई, ये भी लगा लिया। इसको एडिट सैचुरेशन बड़ा पड़ा। मेरे को ज़्यादा कुछ काम ही नहीं है। सनफ्लावर फूल ले लो। वाइट कर देते ना, दिखेगा फिर। इन्वर्ट, ये अपना 16 चल रहा है ना, भूल नहीं गया था थोड़ी देर के लिए। 60th एपिसोड एपिसोड का टेंशन नहीं, अभी क्या करने का है। गेंशिन लग गया, इसमें बाकी कुछ चेंजेस नहीं करनी होता एक्चुअली। क्या होता है, पर फिर भी कुछ तो कमी लग रही है। ब्राइटनेस, अच्छा ब्राइटनेस बढ़ा, हाइलाइट्स थोड़ा बढ़ा देंगे। सैचुरेशन में इसको लो, ये भी बस हो गया ना। और एक चीज कर देंगे मेरे एडिट ऑटो फोकस, एनवा की एक चीज अच्छी है, ज्यादा कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता है। हो गया पर अभी अपना टाइटल विटल भी चेंज कर देंगे, ठीक है। ये कट करो, ये कट करो, अपलोड। भाई 2 मिनट तो लाइक करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। हो गया। और अभी ये बंद करो, ये चालू करो। रुको, फिर मेरे को मेरा ये भी चेंज करने दो, SRG भी ऑफ कर दे। ये हो गया 75। अभी जरा थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है कलर देखने में। एक्चुअली वो SRGB में ना पूरा ही कम हो जाता है। ये क्या बोलते हैं इसको, कलर्स, कलर्स करके स्ट्रीम 10 घंटे के लिए देख लेना एक बार, एंड का देख लो सही, मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा। कुछ जल्दी यार, लाइक कितने में? 3 ही लाइक हुए, मैं लाइक हो गया ना, बस इसको एक बार रिलोड कर लेना मेरे को। ये लगा नहीं पानी क्या? ये वेट, स्ट्रीम ऑन होल्ड आ रहा है उधर तो अभी तक। और अच्छा, मैंने गलत वाला लगाया था। वेट, मैंने वो निकाला ही नहीं, यहाँ भी नहीं कर, मैंने बोला क्यों किया? माया सेट, ये डिलीट मारा थोड़ी देर के लिए। ये देखना, ये सेव वाला ही निकाला है मैंने। अरे निकल क्यों नहीं रहा है अभी? चलो पहले मेरे को कैनवा में जाने दो। को दिख नहीं रहा था। अरे मैंने ये खत्म कर दी। अच्छा नहीं खत्म, ये वाला चीज मैंने डाउनलोड ही नहीं किया, इसको डाउनलोड करते हैं। अपने को डेयरिंग पसंद है, देखो बाकी सब बाढ़ में। ऐसे एक और चीज, इसको फिल्टर और इसमें कलर करेक्शन, सैचुरेशन थोड़ा सा ही बढ़ाएंगे, अभी थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है। नहीं तो कुछ दिख ही नहीं पाता। और एक चीज कुछ तो करना चाहिए, इसका भी सैचुरेशन बढ़ाना है। किधर गया वो चीज? अच्छा, मैं गलती से ये कर रहा था। फिल्टर्स डाला, इसमें भी कलर करो, नीरे क्रोमा की चढ़ाई, कलर करेक्शन, इसको भी थोड़ा सा एकदम सैचुरेशन बढ़ाएंगे अपन, ज़्यादा नहीं, वैसे सब कुछ अच्छा ही रहता है। इतने डाउनलोड नहीं हुआ अभी तक, देर लगेगा थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा है इसको। अभी एक और चीज़ करनी है, कंट्रोल सी, इसका जो डिस्प्ले है ना, इसको डिलीट करने का, और इधर कंट्रोल भी करने, फिर अपन शॉर्ट्स फाइल में जाएंगे, ये वाला चीज़ डिलीट कर लेंगे। और इसको कितना देर लगने वाला है अभी भी, रुको जरा मेरे को वेट करने दो। स्ट्रीम ऑन होल्ड है, स्ट्रीम ऑन होल्ड। एक्चुअली आ भी गया, डाउनलोड भी हो गया है ना, इतना स्पीड हो गया अभी अचानक। वैसे मैंने तुम लोग को हटाया ना उधर दिखाने को, इसको स्ट्रीम ऑन एंड लूप एंड डन, इसको रीनेम स्टार्टिंग स्ट्रीम, सॉरी एंडिंग स्ट्रीम। फिर इसमें फिर स्कैन को स्कैन मिला देता हूँ, और इसका रीनेम ओके, अभी अपना थंबनेल बनाने का है। मैंने अभी तक थंबनेल भी पहले थंबनेल हो गया ना। अभी स्टार्ट करते, ठीक है, ज़्यादा देर नहीं लगाएंगे यार, इसमें ज़्यादा ही चीज़ें बढ़ गई है अभी। देखो ये एक है, फिर ये स्ट्रीम ऑन होल्ड, फिर ये एक चीज़, फिर ये अपन, फिर ठीक ही लगा। अरे ये ऐसा क्यों आ रहा है? मैंने शायद खुद तो अपना नहीं है, डेस्कटॉप ऑडियो में बना देते हैं। ये वाला बंद कर देंगे। अभी चैट से दिखेगी अपने को साइड में, यहाँ पे ये मैंने ये ऐसा क्यों रखा है? ये कौन सा रिश्यू है अभी? रुको मेरे को पानी भी नहीं लाने में। आ गया भाई, गेम थोड़ी खेल रहा अभी तक, इतने देर से चालू हो रहा था। पहले तो ये चेंज करो भी हिंदी। अच्छा ये रखता है ना, भूल गया तुम लोग को, फिर भी छोटा ही लग रहा है ना, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को। इतने सारी चीज़ें क्यों आई है इसमें? हो गया। फिर तुम लोग का आवाज ही नहीं आ रहा है, मैंने अभी देखा। अभी आएगा आवाज, देखो देखो, फिर भी चेक करने दो, आ रहा है।
I take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.
आवाज कैसे रुको जरा, एक ही सेकंड। मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि यह तो नहीं जाता, और इधर से स्टार्ट करें। फेस कैम में थोड़ा सा चेंज होगा उसमें, बाकी ये इसमें अच्छा लगा। कलर्स फिर भी कम लग रहे हैं मेरे को एक बार देखते हैं, पता नहीं कुछ तो कम लग रहा है उसमें, ऐसा बहुत ज़्यादा ही डेंजरस कलर्स हो गया है। कितना है अभी ज़्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है। तो अभी अपना जब ये भी हो गया है तो अपन अभी क्या करने का आज, वैसे अपन को शायद से सब कर दिया मैंने, शायद से, और फिर भी एक बार इधर जाएंगे अपन, ये कौन सा वाला है मेरे को पता नहीं है, ठीक है, वो देखने दो, स्टोरी देखते हैं। मतलब ओ इसमें से कुछ तो बाकी है भाई, करते कंप्लीट। एक्सपेंडिशन हुआ है रे, पहले एक्सपेंडिशन करते हैं, 2 सेकंड।
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
आ गया सब कोई ना,
This land holds nothing but
एक्सपेंडिशन
promise
ना,
for adventurers from all
एक्सपेंडिशन
walks of
Ad
life.
Astra Abyssosk.
गलती से बोला,
Ad Astra
पानी पी। नेटलाइन में बहुत सारी चीज़ें दिख रही हैं मुझे, देखो तो इसका यूज़ तो नहीं है ना फिर अपने इसको नॉर्मल वैसे बाद में दिखेंगे इसको। अपन फिलहाल मिनेफा को अपग्रेड करना वैसे।
Error.
अरे हाँ रुको, ये ख़त्म करने का है मेरे को पहले, इधर से फिर अपने को कल से दोस्तों से इस टाइम पे आ जाएंगे ना, तो ज़्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, जल्दी से इन्हें होंगे इतना तक तो। किधर गया? हाँ ये चीज़ आज नहीं है, सैटरडे से होगी ना, तो ये नहीं करेंगे अभी अपन। आर्टिफैक्ट पहले ढूंढने, अरे इसका आर्टिफैक्ट्स का मेरे को कुछ समझ नहीं, अभी मैं इसके लिए ये लेके आऊँ या फिर दिमाग खराब हो रहा है बस, आगे बस ये वाला है ना, करके देखते हैं, कुछ तो अच्छा रहना चाहिए बस, बाकी कुछ ये इसका और कोलम्बिना का ज़्यादा कुछ ऐसा चेंजेस है नहीं। मैंने देखा अपन वही करते देखते हैं क्या से।
By royal installation chamber deployed. Propagate! Germinate!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Annihilation mode.
A moonlit night for all.
इनेफा का इस पर इतना ज़्यादा आ रहा है ये डैमेज है, तो तब भी क्या हो जाएगा आखिर खैर
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
मार मत डाले दूर में।
Preparing for dust up. Spring forth! I summon thee!
आर्टिफैक्ट लगाने पे ये और बढ़ जाएगा, मजा ही आ जाएगा। अपन बस फिलहाल के लिए रेजिन खत्म कर रहे हैं इस पे, क्योंकि अपने को वेट अच्छा मिल गया क्या ना ब्रो। ठीक है, मतलब अटैक मिला है ना, अटैक चाहिए इसको। अपन वो बाद में देखेंगे कौन सा किस पे लगाने का है।
Oz, reveal that defensive mode engaged. Propagate! Ultimatum protocol. A moonlit night for all. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
इसका हेल्थ कैसे बढ़ाने लगा? C6 से इसका हेल्थ को बढ़ा लेते क्या यहाँ पे?
Preparing for dust up.
मेरे को समझ ही नहीं है अभी तक।
Germinate! Surge.
मर जा भाई जल्दी, मेरे को ज़्यादा भी
Installation chamber deployed.
मेरे को ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है मैंने एक टैग उस जगह डाल कर, फिर भी अपन इसके बाद दे।
Annihilation mode.
मर जा भाई जल्दी, कितना टाइम लगा तू?
Cleanup sequence.
हाँ मत मार साले, अच्छा मिल रहा है बस। 37 अटैक, अरे मेरे को क्या बोलते उसको, क्रिट वाला कुछ मिल ही नहीं रहा है इसमें, ढूंढना पड़ेगा। पर उससे पहले अभी अपन क्या करेंगे, उसको 40 होने देंगे। 40 कब तक हो जाएगा? अभी ये 12 बज जाएंगे है ना, नहीं 6 ना, 1 घंटा होता है, 11:30 तक हो जाएगा। तो अपन क्या करेंगे बता। अभी भी मिशंस में देखेंगे उससे पहले। इधर नहीं है। वैसे इन्हें काफी इन्हें क्या लग रहा है ना, ये लगा रखा है। फास्ट वीक में भी ये सब क्या आ रहा है, सर्कुलेट ऑफ लॉक में भी अटक के आ गया। शिट, इसको बस तो अच्छा रहना चाहिए। चलो फिलहाल के लिए अपन आगे जाते हैं। अपने कोलम्बिना पे वैसे तो बहुत अच्छी चीज है, उसका यही ज्यादा अच्छा है। क्रिट डैमेज देखो बस तुम। पर ये एएफ के मतलब जो ज्यादा यूज नहीं करते उसके लिए रहेगा ना। मेरे को अभी भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है इसको कैसे यूज करने का। 3 मिल रखे पर तीनों घटिया ही मिल रहे थे। छोड़ो, पहले अपन ये वाला क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करते हैं। मैंने क्वेस्ट क्यों नहीं कंप्लीट की ये?
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Oh, hey, Coach Yan-san. Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah. All jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more personally, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes.
That makes sense.
और एक चीज कर सकते हैं।
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise...
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Alright, I will do it for you. Good.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us.
गलती से हो गया। को किधर आने गए? अरे यार, ये क्या हो गया? इधर किधर जाने का है? ऐसा मैंने वो चालू क्यों नहीं किया? मेरे को अब नहीं पता। ये मेरे से गलती से ऊपर जाने का होगा। चढ़ो चढ़ो। ये कौन सा झाड़ है?
What's this?
Oh.
Was there always a cave here?
देखते हैं क्या है।
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up!
वो भागने लगे।
It ran away! Oh, guess our reputation in that land is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now. You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until, let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key?
नहीं, इसके भाई का रहेगा।
Doesn't look Natlanese.
ये थर का कुछ।
Where do you think it's from?
क्या? The key to the hibernation chamber of the spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Oh, wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet? So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
तो ये उसके भाई का रहेगा।
Yeah,
इधर का है।
these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no,
Alien.
Descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from.
इसको
The
alien
question
बोल
is,
देते.
how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that villager found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
Yup.
If that's true, it means your brother was here recently.
हाँ जी, थोड़ी देर पहले आके गया.
Man, this is so crazy. We
हमको
only
जैसे
agreed to help
बताइए
with the
सब.
Anson's patrol on a whim. And
Yeah.
now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the
Hey.
usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be
Cancel
here to
क्यों?
take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
हैं?
Huh?
ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? अब इस ऑर्डर कैसे वापस आ सकता है जब खत्म कर दिया तो? ये नेटलाइन में नहीं आता है क्या? अरे कौन सा बाल अटक रखा है भेंडी? दिमाग खराब कर रहा है कब से?
I've heard of the
Yes.
Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale.
हैं?
It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire
अभी तक
nation.
खत्म नहीं हुआ क्या नेटलाइन
One
का?
little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So,
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is great. Then let's head over together.
तो मेरे को लगा खत्म हो गया इनका. ठीक. मेरे को लगा नहीं था ये अभी तक बाकी है. रुको मेरे को क्या? यार जी क्या क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ? अभी आ जाओ. इधर जाने का है. यार ये चालू करके है क्या? इधर है किधर वो चीज़? हाँ अच्छा. यार इसमें कलर्स कुछ आगे भी दिख रहे हैं. समझ नहीं आ रहा है कैसे वो ड्यूरिंग माइक का चेंज करना पड़ेगा. ये ऊपर नाच रहा है. What the fuck? मेरे पास कैमरा भी नहीं है कि कैम से फोटो निकाल सकूं. जल जाने का देखते हैं आप. अरे इधर से नहीं इधर से. अर्जुन भाई हेलियो बस 3 दिन फिर न्यू थिएटर मतलब. अच्छा हाँ थिएटर समझा. कितना लेना है उसके लिए? न्यू कार्ड मिलेगा. न्यू कार्ड हेले सारा टाइम वापस. चलिए मेरी लाइट चली गई. फिर भी देखने दो मेरे चल रहा है. इससे पीछे आ जा सकता है ज़्यादा तो मैं नोट रखूँगा. ठीक है. फिर भी मेरे को एक बार चेक करना दो कि कैसा आवाज़ आ रहा है वगैरह सब कुछ. ठीक है. आवाज़ तो बराबर है पर बैकग्राउंड नॉइज़ है ना कुछ ज़्यादा ही आ रहा है. हेले अभी बराबर है क्या दिखना. हेले
How are you getting along?
हेले कुछ तो गया आवाज जा रहा है ना कि मैं धीरे बोल रहा हूँ मेरे को नहीं समझ रहा हूँ तो गड़बड़ है अभी वाला बनेगा शायद घुमा दिया हेलो 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 यार कुछ तो गड़बड़ तो है पर मेरे को ना वो समझ नहीं आ
How are you getting along?
मेरे को इधर रुका के नहीं रखना है ठीक है और मैं माइक म्यूट रखता हूँ थोड़ी
Malika!
Oh? Great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for our recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
ट्रेन लगता नहीं हो पाएगी बार बार लाइट डाली बार बार क्या सीन है कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा दिमाग खराब हो गया मेरा बस
Malika!
Oh? Great timing, Yan-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out...
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
भाई लाइक कर दो इनको इंजन जो भी देखना है ठीक है बाकी थोड़ी देर के लिए माइक मत बस थोड़ी देर वापस चालू हो जाएगा 5 मिनट टीम चेंज करनी पड़ेगी ना
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, yay! Okay, let's go!
Mind the wind. on, buddy.
Up and away! Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here? How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exact.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eats.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to—
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went— Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've— Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there.
Well, you didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sela.
Queria dizer assim, que assim, né?
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. How are things looking?
Oh,
Dire. I heard we're being—
so,
They call themselves the Abyss—
hey, she's saying your brother has poor—
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that— Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've— Good. A much-needed chance to vent—
You didn't have to say that last part out loud.
Show no mercy! Incoming!
Preparing for dust-up. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Watch out! Shift!
A new moon rises.
Here goes! Phew, much better. That's more like it. Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements. If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time. Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base?
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Get to work!
A moonlit night for all. Clear the area!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Forward! Crush them!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it! The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Ultimatum protocol.
Up and away!
Mind your step!
You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy!
A new moon rising. Clear the area!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Let's go!
Warriors! Attack! After them!
Surge.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind!
All who resist the abyss will pay the price!
Hey, production.
Come here, you little rascal!
New moon converge. Defensive mode engaged.
Lolene! East Papa! Get him! Show no mercy!
A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work.
Huh. The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast. With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting but this time was different. With a few exceptions. Huh? Not sure I follow. I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an So you're saying there's more? I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything.
she might say. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I...
दो सेकेंड और मेरे को जरा इसको खींच के ठीक करना होगा। अब बराबर है, वो थोड़ी देर पहले दिख ही नहीं रहा।
Right here!
Mind the wind.
All time, bro! Here goes! And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key. Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Beyonce and Lolly are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here.
Who
No, please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they?
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be
We're not. We're completely serious.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be... Oh no! It looks like... Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong?
इसको
Are you
क्या
hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Great!
Savior? Surge.
Bam!
It's nothing. I can... Up and away!
Mind your step.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but...
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get...
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you?
It's nothing serious. But
Good idea. We'll take you.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with... I'm gonna stay here until I heal up.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Dearden?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the travelers definitely got what it takes to be a savior.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
What? But didn't you say
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him?
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for... What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just... how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right, then. Well, take care. Hang on. What a mysterious girl. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now.
अबे मैं गलती से आ गया था, मैं हील करने आया।
How long was Paimon locked eyes with that baby Tomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Tomisaur. Any idea what happened? Traveler? Look, it's that baby Tomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because the Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone...
Really make sure...
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero.
Oh, but you're a great hero.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Oh, check it out! The graffiti on the wall is glowing!
Wow, Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if but they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Masters of the Night Wind. And by
Huh? Is that Tumaini? Oh,
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or or if my posture's bad, or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face. One bad impression can stick.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions.
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right?
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh. Paimon's starting to...
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes.
Ugh. Again with the sheepish audacity.
Woohoo! Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between... I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Hermione.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler.
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now...
Okay. Well, to each their own. But
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
as Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name...
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sense something
Oh, what does that mean?
hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't... No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense it.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will... In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity. It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls.
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But...
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old. Care to elaborate on what happened? This Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Mind the wind.
Right here. Huh. Here we are. Deirdre will still be here, right? Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard it. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have...
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me. And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now, too.
Whew. I I am so full. Thanks for seeing.
You can really pack it away, Deardith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now,
You weren't in there that long.
when I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the star. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monster.
Where? Oh, still invisible.
Can you see them now?
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything. Clear the area!
Annihilation mode.
A new moon rises. Let her rip!
Insulation chamber deployed.
New moon confirmed. Here it goes!
Cleanup sequence.
Let's go.
A moonlit night for all.
Ultimatum protocol.
Nothing personal. Mind the wind.
Wayne, Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them? Oh, Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdre? Deirdre? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just... the image of the traveler fight...
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Trap? All right. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre?
Doomsday, a fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky, wild beasts that slaughter all in sight, endless pain, a terrible curse that can end. The birth of a savior.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it? Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing...
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss but it doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're running away?
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deerdiff? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us? Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes. Woohoo! All done! Their morale seems super low. Guess they're...
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't...
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deerdiff.
See ya, and please...
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something...
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is...
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy...
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react... I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so...
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about...
Dainsliff!
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the Tommy store from earlier. Then let's go introduce ourselves. Hello there. Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there. Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome. Some introductions are in order. I am Kaholam, one of the priests of our... And this is our Iktomisor Elder.
Whoa, that's... Okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there. Whoops! Sorry! No offense intended!
You there! You dare disrespect our elder? Oh, you mean... Oh, I see, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my... Some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor elder, the...
Whoa, that's quite a tongue twister.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short. You're welcome to do the same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the obsidian altar, where the Don't worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Take what you need. Something for everyone.
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.
It's been a while, Dane. And, yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please don't mind him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Ian-san! Hey, Dane! Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our... Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! We thought so too. What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. No. Wow. Okay. Well, actually, we found her brother's hibernation chamber key near... Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of... Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane? Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing come from? Huh. Hot still. That doesn't explain... Sure. Is that Dane and Neon-san discussing strategy? Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence after their front lines dissolved. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That's right. And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there, too.
Yep, our army is almost ready. And I've already explained...
You're gonna go?
It's all right.
Huh?
I admire his... And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time at Mr. Dainsleif.
Looks like... Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna break...
Gotta pick a good date. Gotta pick the right location.
Let's go.
Yeah! Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Netlam? It's been... And if you get to meet your brother again, even better! Let's go!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol.
By royal decree.
Defensive mode engaged.
Scatter! Springboard!
Preparing for dust-up.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
A moonlit night for all.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan.
Propagate!
No rest for the wicked.
Installation chamber deployed.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
Shall set you free.
Annihilation mode.
Propagate!
Grace be upon you.
Scatter!
Power. The door is opened unto you.
Defensive mode.
Spring forth!
Ultimatum protocol.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
A new moon rises.
By royal...
Main Fräulein. Retrospective analysis. The abyss is all present. To humans, futile. Resistance vain.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
In the stores! The world will fall! Cold conquers all!
Insubordinate!
Fräulein!
Evacuation. Air cognition module. Shutting down. Defensive mode engaged.
Wait. Three moons converge.
Accelerating. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Scatter! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Ultimatum protocol.
Spring forth! By royal decree!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
So where's the Traveler's brother then?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you... Then allow me, and I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness, for today, the Abyss... Our Highness quietly, and then...
What? Wait. Does this mean the attack? Oh no!
And all of my comrades that you...
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as plus. If it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier...
Oh, you poor fool. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the...
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into...
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. According to a... Wait. The Abyss Order... No. I couldn't see...
Annihilation mode.
Three moons converge.
Installation chamber deployed.
Still not... You finally...
Germinate!
The Abyss Order's
By
mission
royal decree!
has
Night Phantasmagoria.
A moonlit night for all.
But I will not bring shame to the...
Meant to be all of them, right? Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really...
Years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade. Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The... Have you finally had enough? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced... All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least... What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up, yet we still despaired at his choice to leave. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we... Is that... I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions. Truly, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin, without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So... You seem to remember much. Is that so? What a pity. But... I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to Indeed. We are people in exile. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world won't. Precisely, for you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your bodies. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the... Perhaps, but that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make.
Defensive mode engaged.
Mind the wind.
All time, bro! It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
What the fuck is this?
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland? No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him. Even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him. Huh? What is it?
अभी इसको रखूं या नहीं रखूं? If this is our future, if this is our fate. Keep the key से क्या हो जाने मेरे को भी नहीं पता. ये क्या सीन है? अगर अब अच्छी बन गई ना तो उसको दे सकते हैं. अब ये क्या हुआ? What the fuck? Hell. ये इधर कैसा?
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diridith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again. But Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
तो ये कान्या पे भी नहीं.
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memory. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth? Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diridith to cross paths. After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of New Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it.
हाँ वो भी है कान्या को क्यों इतना ये कर
I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly... But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see that is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an world behind me. Huh?
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you! The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
Sitter nog jävligt.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother?
Huh? You met your brother? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, all right?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but... during the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and she saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate... However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hand. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Ian-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Right here!
Let's go. एक क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट कर दी पर इसके आगे और एक क्वेस्ट है। अरे यार कितना बड़ा क्वेस्ट है। रुको अच्छा हो गया। नाइस अपने नेटलाइन के खत्म।
If you're bored, why don't we take a... look at my collection together. If something catches you... feel free to take it.
Okay, she's all patched up.
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspect.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
No way. The one and only Tumaini? Wow, real nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro! Wow! A talking saurian!
Don't give him too much credit. He just parrots what he hears.
Allow me to introduce Aoife, a vet from my tribe, and his assistant, Kakuku.
I guess we've all been pretty busy. Tumaini for obvious reasons, and I've had a heck of a lot of call-outs lately. Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll...
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently.
They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's
Hello.
We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Total बोल दिया है नाम भूला तो सुमेरियन है ना
Where are they? Must find them.
अरे ये तो इन्हें का
Traveler. Paimon. Then return home.
इसकी क्या बैटरी खत्म हो
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her! Right here! Sorry! I pushed myself too hard.
ये टीम नहीं यूज करनी चाहिए मेरे को
Aoife,
दोनों 4,000 10,000 के एचपी
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating...
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa. Okay. She's... a machine?
a machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
What? You heard that?
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait. A blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
But
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disc on it. I guess it...
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a...
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonet. You bet, bro!
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like, but I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation.
Well...
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a
cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from LIYE. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Could be a tricky one. Since he uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents. I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but I'll see what I can do. Hang tight.
She woke up!
Huh. All I did was stimulate the core.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status. Delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again! Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though?
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you set to stop him from treating it like a vacation. You might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from...
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into...
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose?
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is a place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is this a broom?
Wait! She really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as
Cleaning floor. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Installation chamber deployed. Accelerating. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the introduction of ancient machine.
What in the world? Daddy! She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow. It's like it's brand new.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame.
What happened?
ARCHON happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make...
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. Bianca.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay! Back!
एक फट गया.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid.
Wait! Kanich! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
All right.
Nefa?
Inefa! They found you at last!
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again?
Again?
LIYE, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local...
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole...
That, plus the incident with the moon statues?
Anyway,
अपन
there
ने
us
तो
regular
moon
folks
statue
were
भी fix
just
कर
trying
दिया।
to make a steady living while
हम
getting
लोग।
increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance?
Inefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this. I know that her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her memories back!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Inefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
तोड़ दिया.
The worst part of that was, Inefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Inefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similar. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to.
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to Findle.
Poor Inefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been.
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a
वो
breather.
इधर ही रहने वाले
But
हैं, थोड़ी देर के.
where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan?
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Inefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business.
Oh, yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Inefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also,
told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So, what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missed.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, How. Actually, that's weird. Why is a How so quiet to...
You're being very strange today.
ये तो अलग cartoon.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it? Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
तो इसको बताया है ना उसके बारे में.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Inefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing!
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her?
See? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Cuckoo. You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway,
where's probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual? There must be a lot of them, cause she hardly...
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks.
Huh. So, losing...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand! All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to...
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets...
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first. But to be honest, I can kinda understand.
No wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from LIYE.
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inefa's doing. You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in LIYE.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it to her?
What am I gonna do?
If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Ya sim.
Mind the wind.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're—
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no— A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento? Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, if anything, I pity him.
ये तो किधर
In
से
a way,
देखा
his
देखा सा क्यों लग रहा
situation's
है?
not so different from yours. But
क्या
in
अब
his
जाके है
case,
ना अपन?
it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And ARCHON doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong.
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Oh, तो उसको इधर नहीं रुक.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable. But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk, therefore.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
इन लोग ने इनफा को जरा ज्यादा ही क्रेजी बना दिया. थोड़ा नया कैरेक्टर बन गया. एनीवेज, अपने को इधर जाने का बिना थोड़ा सा जाते हैं. थोड़ा चल लेंगे तो कुछ होगा नहीं. अभी इधर क्या है जी?
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Inefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll...
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward.
Arieta. Amu. Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Bye.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Not Cry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon.
Not Cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you... Of course, everyone's situation is different.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it. Someone's looking for us. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers.
Got it.
और ये कौन है का लाल गोला सा
Malfunction.
समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को बीच बीच
Oh, it's Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. After you parted ways, Kanich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words: sovereign ruler.
उनको आगे ना एक्चुअली गाइस मैं ये स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा हूँ ठीक है अपन अगले स्ट्रीम में मिलते हैं फिलहाल चलो